So the article begins by saying pimples are annoying.
They
Absolutely
are.
true. So we've used the word pimple, P-I-M-P-L-E, pimple a little bit already. Let's explain it more. A pimple is a hard spot on your skin. It's often red and it often has white stuff inside it, which is kind of We also say spot or zit, Z-I-T, and we can even use the medical word acne, A-C-N-E, acne.
Pimple 就是青春痘啦，除了 pimple、spot 还有 zit 或是医学上说的 acne 都可以用来指青春痘。Nobody likes having pimples. 文章开头告诉我们，青春痘真的很恼人。They are annoying.
Yeah, annoying, A-N-N-O-Y-I-N-G, annoying. That means something that bothers you a lot. It makes you feel angry. It makes you feel frustrated.
That's right. Annoying 这个形容词呢，代表讨厌的、烦人的。如果有一个人一直来烦你，你可以对他说 "You are annoying." Get away， 或者是呢，你想表达对某人事物感到厌烦，你可以说 I'm annoyed with or by somebody or something. I used to be annoyed by all the pimples I had. 注意哦，某人感到厌烦，我们用的是 annoyed 这个字，它的字尾是 ed 结尾的。
So next, the article says, however, there are do's and don'ts for treating pimples. Do's and don'ts just means the things you should do and the things you shouldn't do.
文章接下来呢，提供了我们一些处理痘痘的时候应该做跟不该做的事情。Do's and don'ts. We should look at the word treat as well, right?
Yep, treat is going to be important, so it's spelled T-R-E-A-T. Treat, it's a verb, and it's our first word power word for today. Let's check it out. To treat means to try to cure an illness or injury by using drugs, hospital care, operations, and so on. For example, the doctor is treating Gwen's heart problem. The doctor is treating Gwen's heart problem.
Treat 在文章当中呢是一个动词，代表处理、治疗的意思。例句说呢，那位医生正在治疗 Gwen 心脏方面的毛病。另外 treat 也可以当作对待。For example, we can say the company treats the employees really well. 这间公司呢对员工很好。Or I can say Pat treats me really well.
It might be a lie, but there you go. Next, the article says, let's take a look at some don'ts, okay? To take a look at something just means to find out about that thing so we can understand it.
To take a look at something, 看一看、瞧一瞧某事物。文章现在呢就要带我们来看看有哪些长青春痘的时候绝对不能做的事情。
So the first one, which has a big red X next to it, is you should wash your face often. So the big red X means this is a don't. Don't wash your face too often.
我们看到呢，红色的叉叉代表的是不能做的事情。你应该常洗脸吗？ No, you shouldn't.
This is interesting. Why is this a don't? Because washing your face should get rid of dirt, right? Well, the article explains don't wash your face too often.
文章告诉我们哦，不要太常洗脸。But why?
Yeah, and it's all about too often. It's okay to wash. Do wash, just not too often. And you don't do it too often because, as the article says, it'll become very dry.
原因是呢，你常洗脸之后，脸会变得很干。不过呢，对容易出油、长痘痘的人，脸干一点不是很好吗？ Why is this bad?
Well, the article goes on and says, when this happens, meaning when it gets too dry, the skin makes even more oil. Okay, we make oil, that's what our skin does, one of its jobs. Now let's look at the next word for the day, which is pretty important to what we're doing. It is the noun skin, S-K-I-N, skin. Skin is the natural outer layer of tissue that covers the body of a person or animal. For example, Annabelle's skin gets very dry in the winter months. Annabelle's skin gets very dry in the winter months.
Skin 皮肤 同学们注意哦 ，sk 的发音是 sk。那我们例句说呢 ，Annabelle 的皮肤啊，在冬季的时候会变得非常干燥。文章这边解释到，当脸变干的时候，我们的皮肤就会制造出更多的 oil 油。Now I know why.
Yep, skin makes more oil, and as the article says, this can cause more pimples.
更多的油就会 cause 导致更多的痘痘出现。So how often should we wash our faces?
Yeah, that is the big question. You should wash, not too often. The article advises us it's best to wash your face twice a day.
一天洗2次脸是最好的。That's pretty easy to do. I wash my face twice a day after I wake up in the morning and before I go to bed at night.
Okay.
How often do you wash your face, Pat?
3. Morning.
3 times?
When I get home from work, and then before I go to bed. Kind
Morning?
of works for me.
3 times.
So 3. So, time for our next don't, which has another red X and says pop it. So pop, P-O-P, pop, something to pop it means to make something burst with a noise. Now here it means to squeeze your pimples until the white stuff inside them comes out.
Oh my god, it sounds so gross.
It is.
下一个呢，就是不能挤痘痘。Pop 这个动词呢，是使东西爆开的意思。这边就是不要让你的痘痘爆开，不要去挤它。Why is popcorn? I just thought of popcorn.
Okay.
Why is popcorn 爆米花 called popcorn?
Because the bit of corn, they use a special thing on it and it gets so hot it pops and comes out.
因为玉米要爆开才会变成 popcorn 爆米花。
Now, what the article, what do we know about popping the pimple? We see it says a big no is to pop the pimple.
去挤青春痘呢是绝对不能做的事情 ，and why is that?
Well, it explains this makes it even worse. To make something worse means to take something that's already bad and make it more bad, or as we say, worse.
去挤痘痘呢，会让痘痘的状况更糟。Worse 更糟糕的，它是 bad 的比较级，最高级呢则是 the worst。我们这个形容词的3态变化是 bad, worse, the worst。那如果我们要让事情变得更好，我们可以说 to make something better。Better 那就是 good 的比较级，最高级是 the best。3态为 good, better。The best， 这也是一组不规则的形容词3态变化。现在呢，就让我们进入 Magic Box， 听讲师讲解 make something 后面加上受词补语的用法。